National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's our visitors and our home team. After this, the games count for real. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, back in the day, it was 6 preseason games, then 4, now 3. Final dress rehearsal before the regular season gets started in a couple of weeks' time. Off we go here in the NFL preseason finale. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation, their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
These preseason games, Mike, they could be a little bit tricky because on one hand, you want to protect your starter. You want to make sure you go into week 1 of the regular season as healthy and as prepared as possible. But for a lot of the guys on this roster, especially these backup quarterbacks, this is a great opportunity not only to prove your worth in the NFL, but these are a lot of valuable opportunities and reps that don't necessarily come once the regular season gets kicked off.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 20, and that will be a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So, Matt LaFleur will send out the field goal unit. This one from just under 50 yards. His kick is perfect. And his guys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, knock him down at the 23-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games. And while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice. So these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident, build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! He is all the way inside the 15. But hold everything. There is a marker down. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
Fourth down.
Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line.
First down and
The home
10.
team's offense ready to get going with their second possession. And Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the locker room when you get to this point, the end of the preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys, Mike, it's did you get through healthy? Is your body right? And are you mentally ready for what's going to be a very long, turbulent, up and down? There's going to be a lot of good moments. There's going to be some bad moments. Are you physically and mentally ready for what an NFL season is going to be like? And I think that's what every guy in that locker room is asking themselves, taking inventory of their own checklist. So get through training camp, get through the dog days of camp, and get into a routine, get into the regular season practice schedule, and inevitably get to what matters the most, which is the games.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Second down and 3. Back to throw. Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line.
Here's second and 3 to go.
Brings up second and 3.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. A dive, and he's in.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So, really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He gets it to go, and his guys are out to a 10-0 lead.
Team 10. Visitors, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense are now ready to get going on their second possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Number 47. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 5.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to air this one out. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's the punter now. And John's a punt for the second time in this opening quarter. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Man in motion here is Washington. Drive will start on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
It's third down and 12.
He'll look to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's out of bounds, short of where he needed to get to. There is a marker down as well, and the defense is already celebrating. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, faking the give. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down at the 30. Now his defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up a first down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll take this forward for a punt. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. On 4th down, Mike McDonald will turn to the field goal unit. This one from 47 yards out. The kick is perfect right down the middle. And the visitors are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to number 3.
From 29. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Receiver in motion, headed left. 1 quarter in the books. It's a close game early on. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
38-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
They send the tight end in motion. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pass play good for 22. That's enough for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the first down marker. And 3rd down coming up.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
16-yard line. 2 yards.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
2nd and 8.
Gets it away quickly and in front. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball's cross. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
To the goal line and in. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. And his guys move out in front by the score of 17-3. Now a timeout for injury. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Visitors offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. A pickup of 44 yards.
Is a first down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot.
And he'll take this one in.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the visitors are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own
The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down to it.
And some good blocking, springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it on the move left. And he will take this one across into the end zone. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score our home team 24, visitors 10.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And that ball incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now on the hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. And special teams changes the momentum. Right after a 3-and-out, you think you're getting the ball back instead. Not just a turnover, Greg, but a touchdown the other way.
Yeah, and you can just see their body language. The wind has come out of their sails. The offense is fired up. Great job, defense. You force a 3-and-out, and you got your helmet on. You think you're about to take the field and get a possession. Next thing you know, disaster strikes. Not only the turnover, Mike, the scoop score, and they take it back for 6.
Visitors, 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They're going to motion the tight end over here.
37-yard line.
Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. There's a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. And that will be a 1st down. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Off he goes.
Initially make a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he will get into the end zone.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion. I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And his guys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Visitors, 17.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First down and 10.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So the two teams head for their respective locker rooms. We head to Orlando. Scott Hansen has our halftime report. Scott.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. Results
Right
in a
back
first
to him
down.
on first down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
He'll drop to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
Yards on the play.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He runs with it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for two.
The offense
Back to throw.
for a 2-point conversion.
In trouble, and down he goes.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The home team's offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Man in motion here is Washington. Handoff here, up the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's enough for a first down. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
A gain of 12 yards. It's now third down and 4.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it! And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Put the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The extra point is up and through. And his guys will extend his third quarter lead.
26.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Give me a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
He'll look to throw. He takes off. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully. And it's a first down.
For a first down. A gain of 12. Result is a first down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The second down.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's third and 2.
6. And it's third down.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Results in a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 3. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter, they convert on fourth down. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 11.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the visitors are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the 33.
He'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pick up a 14 on that ball. And that will be a first down.
7-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 50-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll throw out of the gun. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And now the punting unit will come up as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out 1st down and 10. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll go with the sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards. And
now, faking the give. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Yards to go.
Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give him a new set of downs.
1st and 10.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle.
Number 36.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing right, it's taken in.
The pass.
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain
And
of
they're
6.
set up a little bit better for third
and
down.
4.
Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. Oh, yeah.
A toss play to the running back.
From the 1, second and goal.
Pickup brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play, and now it is third and goal. Out of the gun, he'll throw, and this ball incomplete on third down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll run. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. Now a give up the middle. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
38-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll stay on the ground. And they'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal. Now a second timeout called by the defense. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 6-yard line.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2 unsuccessful. once more as the kick's away. Here comes Prince with the return.
They'll take over.
The crowd trying to make some noise.
At their own
Here
33
comes the visiting offense. Down by 12. A little under 2.5 to go. Can't say the preseason isn't interesting, huh? As they come up 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
15 yards.
Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Taken down at the
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half.
Brings up second.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And this defense comes through with the turnover.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Well, victory well in hand. Still a little bit of time left here, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to end this one. 2nd and 11. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. Finish off the preseason unbeaten, and they are ready for the regular season, which will kick off in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.